page. I'm Laura with Chocolate Chocolate Designs. Say hi when you jump on. Hit that heart button for me. Let me know that you're here and that you are watching. Y'all, happy Tuesday. Taco Tuesday, if you will. We did not have tacos, though. Did you? Let me know in the comments. So you guys, we only have a couple more days left in this month. And you guys know I'm taking Friday off because I always do. But it's also Halloween. And I've got a lot going on. So we're going to do our very last Club Couture project of the month tonight. And I think that you guys are absolutely going to love this one. So when you jump on, hit that heart button, type the word October in the comments. And if you don't know what club is all about, then stay tuned because you're going to learn all about it tonight and also see what's coming up for the month of November. Wow, you guys, I am a hot mess tonight. Oh my goodness. That's okay. Hi, Jan. Hey, Cassie. Hi, Pam and Jackie. Hi, Leanne. Hi, Christine. Hello, Ruth. Hi, Joni and Carrie. Hello, Tammy and Melissa. Hello. Oh my gosh, hello, Florine. Hi, Lisa Marie. Hello, Pam and Wendy. Hi, Leanne. Hello, everybody. October is the key word. Now, you guys, before we even start with this project, I feel that this is probably an unspoken thing to even say, but we do need our prayer warriors really praying hard right now for Jamaica. As you guys know, they're being hit right now with Hurricane Melissa. It's not looking good for Jamaica right now. Their hospitals have been wiped out even in certain areas. And just 2 years ago, John and I had the pleasure of visiting Jamaica through Choc Couture. It was an amazing experience, and you guys, the people there are phenomenal. They were all so incredibly kind to us. So please keep them in your prayers as their whole world is being flipped upside down. It's insane what's going on there right now. Hi, Holly. You guys, hi, Cheryl and Ruth. October is the keyword. Hey, Sam. Hello, everybody. I'm sorry if I missed your name. Hi, Beth. Hello, Linda. Okay, you guys, so what is Choc Couture and what is Club Couture? Choc Couture are reusable silk screen transfers, chalk paste, and ink. That's what I demonstrate almost every single night. But Club is something that's a little bit unique. So it means that every single month you can have a brand new kit mailed right to your door that's ready to assemble, and it's going to look amazing, okay? So this month's kit is, oh my gosh, this one here. And you guys, I wish I would have gotten, do I still have it here? Oh, I do, thank goodness. Okay, so it is this amazing gingerbread chalk transfer design. And then you're also going to get these cutout pieces that coordinate perfectly with each one. And you are going to get 2 paste packets, shimmer crimson and bright white, to go with this month, okay? What's even cooler is that if you join either today or tomorrow, you're going to get 25% off your first month because we do have a sale going on right now. And if you are already a Club Couture subscriber, make sure that when you go on the site, you go to that little button that says Club Couture Exclusives, because as a club subscriber, you get exclusive stuff, and you can actually pick up extra of these. They're available on the site right now. You guys, go grab those. I know, Ruth. It's so hard for Jamaica. So I'm going to use the gingerbread ornaments again. I haven't gotten my extras in yet, but I have an extra kit. So it is amazing. If I remember, I'll show you guys November's before we leave tonight. But I'm going to go ahead and grab out my already used transfer over here that's just got 1,000 other transfers stacked on top of it right now. Because we've already used it. You love this club kit. Me too, girl. Hey, Carol. So we're going to start this project out the same way that we did the last time when we made our cute little gingerbreads that are up here. And so far we've made that one, and we've also made our little shaker box. You guys, with the glass. Yay, Peg! Yes, I'm so glad. Okay, so I hope that you got all of the things that you wanted. Hi, Missy. And if you place an order tonight as well or tomorrow, you are also going to get a freebie, maybe even 2 freebies. So if you order tonight, any order of any size at all, you're going to get a free pack of chalk markers. And if you place an order of $50 or more, you're going to get a brand new color. When does the next month's kit come out? November 1st. November 1st is when it's out. You're billed on the 5th, and they're shipped by the 7th. You should have it at your door by the 20th. Thank you so much, Cassie, for putting that prayer right there in the comments. Hi, Jeannie. So we're going to go ahead and do the same thing that we did last time with these. I'm going to grab out some papers here. You just got back from a cruise to the Bahamas. Oh my gosh, Kim, how are you? Yeah. Oh, I'm glad that you're back and that you're safe before all of this madness that's going on in the Bahamas, in the Caribbean right now. The Bahamas is in the Caribbean. Hi, Belia. Hi, Sherry. Okay, so we're going to open this up if I can. This bubble wrap tape is really strong, apparently. Oh my goodness. There we go. You're in bed with one open eye. All right, and it does also come with some of this red jute as well, or baker's twine, to hang those as ornaments if you want to do that. So we're just going to lay these out here. Now remember, when you lay these out, that you do want to make sure that it coordinates with the transfer. So make sure that it fits on there just like so, that the chimney is in the right spot. The other ones are all, they're all, what's the word I'm looking for? Mirror image. They're all symmetrical. That's the word. All right, you guys, I'm going to grab my favorite color in Waverly that I always do anything gingerbread in. It is hazelnut. Hazelnut, and there is no more at my Walmart, so next time I see them refill it, I'm going to have to grab a bunch more. I got the last one there last time I went there. All right, so let's just go ahead and grab a paintbrush. Which one do I want to use? I think I'm going to go easy tonight, you guys, and I think I'm just going to use, no, I don't really like these things very well. I think I'm going to use my tried and true, this guy. Della, I'm doing good. The kids are doing good. You need to see Evan. He wanted to come live with me so bad the other day too, and I wouldn't let him because it was Sunday night and he had school the next day. So I'm just grabbing a sponge brush here. And I should probably pour a little bit of this onto one of these just to make sure that it's easy enough to get out of there. Hi, Pam. You guys are going to love this project, so stick around, okay? I promise you, you're going to love it. You're going to love it. Have a couple from here that were forced. From here that were FaceTiming their kids from a hotel in Jamaica. Oh my gosh, no. Painted mine red with bright white, and they will be... Yay, Connie! I bet those look amazing. I am just such a stickler for doing the hazelnut. I love hazelnut for anything gingerbread. It's just my favorite gingerbread color. So really quickly, just going to paint these up with that. Yay, Shannon. Yeah, Shannon did just join Club. So she hasn't gotten her first one yet, but she's going to. Hi, Lucia. How are you doing? So if you are watching right now, though, and you are not from the U.S. or Canada, this is not available to you, okay? We only ship U.S. and Canada. Sorry to all of you guys in Australia that have been watching. I know that I've had a couple from Australia that have sent me some messages and asking me if I could get it to them there, and I cannot. I cannot. I'm going to need a little bit more than that. That sponge kind of soaks it up pretty good. Hi, Carolyn from Texas. All right, we've got 2 more to go. I'm painting these really quickly. This is Hazelnut by Waverly. And you've got, you guys, just a couple more days to join Club to get these, and then they're going to go away forever. Forever. Just like that kid from the Sandlot. You guys remember that show? forever. I used to love that show. Show my age a little bit, y'all, because Vinnie Kartheiser was the guy who played who's the guy who played Benny. Totally had a crush on him. Back in the day. Water electricity for once it had MRES brought in for them by the military. Oh my gosh. How do I get more of the houses? Janet, if you are a club subscriber, then you can go on the site and you go to the area where it says club exclusives, and you can get extra of these surfaces right now as a club member in order to do even more of these, okay? You still love the Sandlot? Me too. That was like one of the best shows, I think. Come to think of it, oh my gosh, what was that? I don't think you didn't get yours for October. Oh my gosh. Cassie, if you guys have not gotten your Club Couture for October yet and you are signed up to be a club member, please send me a message so that I can get a replacement for you or find out what is going on with your subscription, okay? All right, let's give these a good dry. I love Waverly because it really covers so well, and it's like the paint just melts together and you don't end up with a bunch of lines. That's one of the great things about chalk paint in general. Hi, Carlene. Really? I wonder if it's a US thing then. Hello, everybody. Tracy, I haven't got your stuff packaged up yet, but I'm going to. Can you get an extra club transfer if your club member's already? No. You can't get an extra transfer as a club member, only extra cutouts. I get extra kits because, well, I'm a club member a couple of times over. For different reasons. I love club, you guys. All right, so the next thing we want to do on here is we want to add some surface wax onto this. The word is October, you guys. October. Type October in the comments. Check out all of the supply list. Grab this October club, you guys. Join now before tomorrow night, okay? Because if you wait until after tomorrow night, you're going to miss out on that 25% discount on your first month. That's only good through tomorrow night. All right, a little bit of surface wax on each one. Protects our surface. Gosh, I missed comments. They go so fast. I need an extra eye right here, so that when I look down, I can see all your comments. October is the keyword. You guys, please, 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 if you say something that you really, really, really want me to see and I miss it, repeat yourself. Or send it to me in a message. Because I don't mean to, I promise you that. Hi, Sandy. All right, surface wax on each one of these, and then we're gonna what? Hide crushes from the guys from the 70s TV shows. So I was just watching, Evan was watching, with Evan, Indiana Jones. And it just made me think about how, like, back in the day, I bet you Harrison Ford was like a stud, wasn't he? Did any of you guys have a big crush on Harrison Ford? All right, we're buffing these off with a towel. This is just, you guys, this is just a rag that I got from Walmart. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I might even have two here. No, that's one big towel. Holy cow, that's a big one. That's a big one. Yes, the North Star transfer is done forever, you guys. Okay, here's the thing. I say forever, but the truth of the matter is that right now all of the how much is Club Perks? $25.99 a month if you are not a Perks member for Club. $19.99 a month if you are a Perks member. You'll get it for $14.99 right now if you're a Perks member and you join Club within the next 2 days. What was that comment? The question? I try to answer them all. I try so hard. So right now, all of the new transfers that come out, all of the new collections will not restock as far as we've been told. However, I will say this. You've been crushing at Harrison Ford forever. I knew there had to be somebody. I will say this, you guys. Next month is November. Next month is Black Friday month. Sean Connery. Oh, yeah. He's still out of his age. What I know about November every single year is that it is like full of surprises. So, can I say they're gone forever? No, because I have no idea yet what's going to happen in November. I just don't. They might bring some stuff back. They might surprise us. They might do whatever they want to do and try to make you guys happy. So I have no idea what will happen. No clue. I will never ever say that something is gone forever because I have seen things go away and come back several times. Like today, there's a whole bunch of transfers back on the site today that were gone forever last year. And they're back now, and even more were added today. You're not getting the notification for supply. Is anybody else getting the October one? You have to have been. I've seen people get the October. Yep, it worked for some people, Corey. Corey, will you message me and I'll send you the supply list? The keyword for tonight is Patrick Swayze. Oh, yeah. The keyword for tonight is October. October. October? Yay! Okay. October. All right, so here we go. Tom Selleck and Kevin had a crush on Tom when he was a teen. All right, you guys, here's what we're going to do. We're going to grab our Club Couture transfer. We're going to do up our gingerbread men just like we did up there. But I'm not going to put the glitter on them this time. We're just going to do them up just how they are. And then we're going to put them on something and make something extra special cute, okay? I just have to surprise you. You guys might be able to see a little bit of pile of something over here. It's for tonight. And it's going to be amazing. So we're just going to use white chalk paint, bright white chalk paint, chalk paste. Spoke to him once in a call for about 1 minute. And also transferred his call to the appropriate department. It was not his happy voice. All right, so here we go. This right here, and you'll be able to line it up just perfectly because the white line that goes all the way around your transfer lets you know exactly where it's supposed to go. So just like that, helps you get it right in the middle. So let's put all of our transfers down first, and then we'll come back and we'll get all of that white paste on there. That way we can pull them up fast. We can get them put down on a towel quickly, and we can spray them down quickly. Okay? Does anyone watch Ice Road Truckers? I used to watch The Deadliest Catch all the time. Eric Estrada. You guys. I had so many crushes growing up. I can't even tell you. Jonathan Taylor Thomas. JTT. Boy, did he change. All right, here we go. Gosh, that makes it so much easier to line it up. And then I didn't have that one right, but I'm getting it. Right there. There she be. Man. My husband made fettuccine alfredo and shrimp tonight. Ooh! because he knew I had been deep cleaning our bathroom today, trying to get clean to get a new mattress. Donny Osmond. Oh, yeah. Donny Osmond was a huge hit with the ladies. He's still cute. If Nick Pro is a good... I've never heard of that. That might be a Canadian thing, but we do have some Canadian people watching right now, so maybe they'll know what that is. Hi, Misty. Jean-Claude Van Damme. I feel like you have to say that name with a sexy voice. Devin Sawa from Casper and now and then. Oh, yes, Cassie. Who knew this live was going to be talking about hot guys? Blast from the past. All right, here we go, you guys. Bright white paste. You do want to make sure that this is still creamy, dreamy, and if it's not, just add a little bit of water to it, distilled water only, and give it a stir. Let me also get out my towel to lay these down on. You guys, these are from Dollar Tree. They're just dishwashing rags. They're dish drying mats, whatever you want to call them. They're nothing special, I promise you that. I have a bunch of them. When I'm done, I put them in my washing machine. Hi, Joanne from Michigan. I'm from Michigan too, girl. Where are you from in Michigan? We're probably neighbors. I have a dog here. Thanks, Willow. It's everywhere. Paul Michael Starsky himself. I do not think I know who that is. Oh, no, Shannon. Oh, John Schneider. Homemade sausage, gravy, and biscuits. Ooh. Connie, I don't even know who that is. Edgar Hansen from Delia's Catch. You call him. Oh, really? Macomb Township. Okay, I'm in Flint, girl. I am in Flint. So we're not too far away from each other. Hi, Jacqueline. How are you doing? All right, we're going to do each one of these. I left that other one with the transfer on it just because I had way too much paste. And so I can scrape that off onto my squeegee as I go and do this a little bit faster. But there was still a bunch on my squeegee too. So just bright white is all I'm doing on all of these. You guys will see as we go along what we're going to turn this into. Jane wants to dance with Patrick Swayze. So many of them are just like, they're passing away lately too. So many of the good ones from back in the day. All right, last one. I'm going to pull these up real quick, and then we're going to do this last one. Just so that doesn't start to dry in there. Oh, I didn't have that one lined up as perfectly as I thought, but that's okay. You guys, look how cute these are. I love these gingerbread houses. Sam Elliott. Lake Orion there. Lake Orion. Oh my gosh, why did I say Orion? I know it's Lake Orion. Oh my gosh. Here's our little one. You guys, look at how fun these are too. Super cute, super easy to do, so much fun. You can paint them and decorate them however you want to. We're going to do a really fun project with them tonight to give you guys an extra idea. Love David Cassidy. Watch Ed the Partridge Family all the time. I did not see that very much. I think they were before me. I think I'm a little bit younger than most of y'all. Yes, you can do both sides. of these three, but if you flip this one right here around that I'm doing right now, then you'll need to turn your transfer around and do it from the sticky side. And you can paste through the sticky side, you guys. You just got to have tape or something to hold your transfer down. It can be done. It's a little bit more tricky, but it can be done. You guys, look at how darling those are. So super cute, right? You want to get this kit. It's amazing. 25% off your first month subscription if you join today or tomorrow. Kitten knows you don't feel good because she's laying on your chest. She's 12-week chocolate point Siamese. Oh man, my kids want a kitten so badly. Pierce Brosnan. Oh yeah, he's a hunk. He's a hunk. You decoupage with 2 napkins. There you go. All right, we're done with that as well. Robert Redford, Kevin Costner. I'm younger than your kids, Linda? I don't think so. I just look younger. I'm older than I look, you guys, I think. All right, we're going to dry these up really well so that I don't smudge them. I'm going to do another one. Awesome. Debbie put the gingerbread houses on a what? I totally missed that comment and now I can't see it. Oh, put the gingerbread houses on a t-shirt and they looked amazing. Awesome. I'm the same age as your youngest. Liam Neeson. You know who I can't stand though? Since we're talking about all these hunky men on television, there's one that I can't stand. It's not about his looks. It's about him and just, he's not my cup of tea, you guys. He's not my cup of tea. Is Nicolas Cage. He just seems so monotone. Like he doesn't have that much personality, but maybe that's just my interpretation of it. He's not my favorite. How do you guys feel about Nicolas Cage? Hi, Maria. All right, you guys, these are all dried up now. I'm going to set these over here, and we're going to get to work on another part of this project. So we're going to Mod Podge tonight. I love me some Mod Podge. We're going to do a lot of gluing. We're going to do a lot of greatness, and this project is going to be spectacular. So are you guys ready for this? Oh, Mel Gibson. Heck yeah. Who was the other one? It was older than me, and he passed away not long ago. Val Kilmer. Oh, I used to think he was so cute. No. All right, so you don't find him yeah, I don't find him attractive at all, but I don't feel like his acting is all that great either. Personal choice. All right, you guys. So listen, our wood rounds are out of stock, but that's okay because you can still make a round project if you want to. You don't care for cage either. So here it is, you guys. These are from the Dollar Tree, a wood hanger. Glue gun is on. It is a 125 wood round, you guys. It's much smaller than our door round, but you can get this one right here at the Dollar Tree. And I picked up a bunch of these when I found them because I thought that they were perfect for when our rounds are sold out and I just want something on a round surface. Cage is not your favorite either. Got to meet him in Vegas at his concert. He was John Bon Jovi. Ooh, yeah, girl. Okay, so we're gonna take this surface here, and I actually think that I'm gonna flip it like this. I don't know. You don't care for Jim Carrey? I don't really either. Thank you, Debbie. All right, so we're gonna paint this up with some Waverly in the color Snow White. You know, like Russell Crowe? I do, Shannon. I like Russell Crowe. Prices are going up at the Dollar Tree, so by the time you guys get there, this might be $1.50. How Hopefully not. Hopefully not. All right, I don't know where my other brush is that I really, really love. So we're going to go. As a perks member, can I join as a club member? I know I have to wait 3 months to become a designer, but was wondering if I could become a club. Yes, absolutely, Danielle. You sure can. You can absolutely be a club member. And then when you join up as a designer again, your club subscription's automatically going to transfer over to you. So it'll just be done. All right, you guys, here we go. These are stenciling brushes from the Walmart. I love these brushes. They make painting so much easier. And we're just going to put a big old dollop on there and go to town, making this entire surface white. Just white, you guys. Just white. Just white with Waverly. White with Waverly. You can't watch him for some reason? I liked him in Gladiator. And I like, oh, there was another one that he was in too, where he was like somebody's husband. And that person was, I don't know, like dying or something. And I liked that show. I liked that movie. Annie Wahlberg. Hugh Grant is your guy. Heck yeah. He's hot too. Gerald. That's the one I'm thinking about. Gerard Butler. Yes, that's who it was that played the hot guy in that show. It wasn't, yeah, his accent. Oh my gosh, Connie. Gerard Butler's accent. Oh, man. Oh, man. And what's crazy is that you and I, we can sit here and we can talk about all of these guys, these TV hunks, but I'll sit down and watch a movie, and as that person's right in front of me, I cannot for the life of me think of who they are, of what their name is. But when you guys say their names, then I know immediately who it is. Okay, what's the difference between perks member, designer, and club member? Rose, that's a really good question. So a designer is what I am. It's basically where you sign on, you get the biggest discount, and you have the ability to sell the product and make commissions off your sales by teaching other people about the product. You don't have to sell the product, but you can, and you get the biggest discount. The thing is that with that, there's also taxes involved and things like that, and there's ways to earn free product. A perks member is basically just it's a discount membership program. So as a perks member, you get a 30% discount on all website orders. I'm going to do this one more time, you guys, because I can see through it quite well. So as a perks member, you get 30% off all day, every day. I made that, the pillow, oh my gosh. I'm getting sidetracked because I don't want to lose comments. I made it, Sherry. I made it on my live the other night. So the perks membership is a 30% discount membership, and you pay $20 each month for your discount, and then you instantly get back $20 in product credit every single month. You can cancel at any time. There's no selling. There's no quota that you have to fill or anything like that to be a perks member. It's just a discount membership, and it pays for itself instantly. As long as you place at least a $20 order every single month, okay? But it doesn't come with anything. It's just to get your discount. The perks, and then the club membership, or the club subscription, is the kit, a craft kit that's mailed right to your door every single month. So you can be a designer and you can be a perks member. I'm sorry, you can be a designer and you can be a club member and get that subscription. You can be a perks member and get the club subscription. But you can't be a designer and a perks member, if that makes sense, unless you have multiple accounts, which I do just for training purposes. All right, you guys, there we go. Thank you, Melissa. Yes, you can buy the blank red pillowcase on my site, and then I just used white ink and puff paint to make that pillow and one of my transfers. We did that one, I think, 2 nights ago on my live. So it's pretty darn awesome, you guys. Yes, Channing Tatum is definitely hot. Without a doubt. Okay, here we go. Let's get this really, really dried up really well. Chalk paste dries, or paint dries really, really fast. I hope I answered that question well. Chalk paint dries really, really fast, so hopefully this won't take long, even though I've got 2 coats on here to get this nice and dried up. And after this is dry, we're just going to lay our pieces out, and we're going to kind of put together a concept, an idea, a placement, I guess you could say, of where we want all of our stuff to be. Okay? Your puff paint arrived today. Yay! What is the other color on your hoodie besides black? Currant jam. Currant jam. Can't go wrong being a Perks member. I love it. And yes, absolutely. I agree with you, Brenda. You cannot go wrong being a Perks member. The Perks membership is the way to go. And without it, you're just paying full price every time you shop. And that's just kind of, well, pointless in my opinion. Why would you pay full price when you can get a 30% discount? You're welcome. All right, you guys, here we go. I'm going to lay everything out on here, just kind of where I want it. As far as my gingerbread houses, gingerbread is really popular this year. And I'm not even sure that I'm going to use all 4 of them, but I do know that if I am, I think I actually want my holes to be off to the side for where my ribbon's going to go. All right, so there's one. And we can stagger these too. Oh, goodness. Okay, what was that? One more question. If you join design but do not sell or go live, is there still... That's going to depend, Lynn, on how much you purchase. How much product credit you earn will determine whether or not you end up paying anything in taxes. All right, I think we are going to use all 4. Oh, that's going to look super cute. Oh, that's good. You guys, look at how cute that is. And my iron just went out just as I need it. We'll turn that back on. All right. So that's where I want those at, which is going to tell me where I want to have my napkin. Okay? So I have a napkin here. It's a red and white candy cane striped napkin. This has been in my stash for a long time. I do not know where I got it. I have no clue. But I am sure that any of you who do decoupage do know or do have something like this or can find a similar napkin, okay? These might have been in bundles that I've done in the past. I really don't know. I know, they're off to the side for a reason, Carol. But you're right. I do want to... I want my bow up here, and I want it to kind of hang my whole... hide my hanger holes. Oh, Tracy, currant jam and black. All right, I do have to get this thing apart, though. And it's not coming apart easy, so we'll do the tape trick. We'll do the old tape trick and see if it works. And it did. There we go. So you do need to pull your tape or your napkin apart so that you do only have just one piece or one ply of your napkin. Some napkins are 3 ply, some are 2 ply. but you only want the top ply that has the print on it for your napkin. We're just going to pull that right off of there carefully so we don't rip it. To be a designer, it's the same thing as being a Perks member. You pay $20 a month for your designer dues, and you get back $20 in product credit every month. It's pretty darn awesome. Pretty darn awesome. Oh, you guys. All right, so here's what I think I want to do. I think I want to cut off this section here where you've got that part of the, it's like a ripple on there, you guys, where they like stitch the napkin together. It's, I don't even know what you call that. But I don't think I want that part. Do I have to have that part though? Oh, heck, I might as well. So when they run specials for the designership, it's for the kit that you can potentially buy. It's not usually for the designer dues themselves, but you can get a kit at a significant discount when you join as a designer when we're running that particular thingamajigger. When we're running that particular sale. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay, let's do this way. You have no idea where you put your gingerbread houses. Oh no! Kathy! Okay, I know where I want my houses at. I'm going to put my tape right here. And then move my houses out of the way. You guys are awesome. Yeah, we've got a site-wide discount right now of 25% off. So there we go. All right, so I'm only going to Mod Podge this bottom part right here and then lay my napkin right up to that tape line so that it lays down flat and I've got a nice even area for it to go down, okay? So here we go, just adding some Mod Podge. Mine is in a bottle because I'm messy with Mod Podge. And it's got goobers in it because I'm messy with Mod Podge. Hi, Nina. That was a big goober. And we're just going to spread this out. I know, Tracy. I know. We're going to just deal with it, though. I've got other things that I can put there, though. So I'm not too incredibly worried about it. So this is going to allow me to just put my Mod Podge kind of sloppily on here because I'm a sloppy crafter. And just spread this all out without going way up there where it doesn't need to be. And then to give us the ability to readjust this if we want to, we're going to dry our Mod Podge before we put it down on the surface. And I do believe that this is the only thing I'm Mod Podging tonight, so I think I can throw this thing in my water. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Hope for the best there. All right. We're going to give this a good dry, you guys. Before we put our napkin down. Let's see how much stuff I can get out of the way. October is the keyword, you guys. Type in October. Oh, my video's going funky. Oh, I hope I do not lose signal, you guys. But it's going funky. And I can see it happening, and it's my internet because they're working on my stuff right now. I got 3 notifications today that they were working on my internet, and they said it was going to be fixed. And it does not appear to be fixed. All right. It's tacky now. Tacky as in sticky a little bit, not tacky as in a tacky project. All right, we're going to line this right up there with that tape. And we have the ability to kind of move it around a little bit and get it where we want it to be. Hi, Joy. And then I can remove this tape on here and have this perfect edge where our napkin's going to set. That was kind of our guideline, right? Same color paints. Also put a bigger bottle. Yeah. Good. I'm glad it's good for you guys. It just kind of messed up for me for a second there. All right, here we go, you guys. I'm going to use parchment paper instead of my Teflon sheet. And we're just going to put some parchment paper down right on this thing. And I'm going to use my mini iron, and we're just going to iron down that napkin. And that's going to adhere it right to the surface. So that we have this really awesome stripy pattern right there on the bottom. And I want to make sure I get right on my edges really, really well. There we go. Okay, good. I'm glad that I looked fine for all of you guys, because it was not looking fine for me. And now it's super smooth on there. And it looks fabulous, right? Okay, let's move this stuff off to the side. Now I can take my sander block. And this is going to be really, really easy because it's a napkin, and napkins are so super thin. And we're just going to go at a downward angle. Oh, I have paint on here. Not a big deal, though. Not a big deal. We're going to go at a downward angle, and we're just going to remove all of the rest of that napkin. Thank you. You guys always take care of me and telling them what's up. Brush was from Walmart. They are stenciling brushes from Walmart. So super easy, you guys. You got a perfect round edge. And the rest of that napkin is all gone. Okay? Look how cute that is. Oh, I love it. Okay. It froze for the second time. Carol, it's my internet, I promise you. I know that it is. All right, the stenciling brushes, you guys. Let me just show you real quick because I've got an extra pack in here. They're chalk and wax brushes. Okay? Chalk and wax brushes from the Walmart. From the Walmart. Or are you talking about the Mod Podge brush? The Mod Podge brush I got at Michael's, Hobby Lobby, one of those places. Maybe even Amazon. I know Amazon has them. All right, you guys. Here's what's next. I'm going to grab out some of this wax stuff. Oh, man, these drawers are not deep enough. And a little bit of towel. And I'm going to make this just slightly darker than what it is right now. We're going to kind of darken this up just a little bit. I want it to be slightly aged. Trust my process, y'all. Trust my process. The one I used for the Mod Podge. Yep, that one I got at Michael's or Hobby Lobby. One of the two. But it was definitely, it might have even been Joanne. It was definitely one of, yay, Wendy! It was definitely one of the arts and crafts stores that I got it at. Okay. Just going to grab a little bit of this Bare Antique wax. I got this at the Home Depot. And when I mean a little bit, I'm just going to dab it right on here. And then take a piece of paper towel and I'm going to dab it off. I don't want a ton of this. I just want it to be on this towel to make it not quite, or on this thing to make it not quite so bright white. And I probably should go with the grain, or with the stripies, I should say, of that. So just a bit not a ton, and primarily just on that napkin part, okay? Good. I'm glad I'm not freezing for anybody else. You'll love November. Yes, you're going to love November's. If you haven't seen it yet, I'm going to show it to you guys in just a little bit here. All right, so just a little darkened right on there, okay? And then the next thing that I'm going to do is grab some of this Waverly Truffle color, and we're going to just kind of zhuzh up our edges a little bit. What did you put in between the other set of... Oh, that's just another project that we did, and I put them in a stand. What's the name of the brush you use for the Mod Podge? It's a Mod Podge brush by Mod Podge. Mod Podge brush by Mod Podge. It's what it's called. Oh, awesome, Wendy. Yeah, internet's been messing up for a lot of people today. And just lately in general. And it's weird. All right. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to grab another brush here real quick because I love brushes. And we're going to add just a little bit of this truffle onto the brush. And we're going to go right around our edges and then just kind of smudge it. So I'm just going to kind of go down at a downward angle. All the way around. And then just kind of smudge it in there so that you get a little bit more detail right on the edging. And it just adds a little bit more character to your projects when you do that. Pick up a little bit more. Hi, Cam. That was a little bit much there, but that's okay. That's okay. Just a bit. Hi, Ro. So some areas are getting thicker than others. That's all right by me. Antique wax should work. Well, this is working as well. I like the truffle. And I'm probably getting it on my shirt. A little bit. Oh, wow. You can use antique wax for this as well. I'm really leery about the antique wax, so it's kind of hard to use sometimes when it gets too, if it gets too thick in spots. I don't know. It's like it's watery for me. But yeah, you can use the antique wax from Waverly as well. Whatever you want to use. There we go. All right, you guys. So now I've got the brown right around the edges there for a little bit more character. I like how that looks. I'm loving it so far. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. You guys, if you don't sing that song every time you say I'm loving it, then you should really start because it puts a smile on your face. And from now on, you are. Am I making snow glue? No, I'm not making any snow glue. Just decorating. All right, you guys, here we go. Are we ready? Nope, no snow globe. It's not a snow globe. All right, here we go. Here we go. So now we're going to go ahead. So that monument. No, I did not see him, Sandy. There was nobody on our path today at all. Nobody. Which was really surprising to me. Really surprising. All right, here we go. We're going to start gluing down our gingerbread houses. I'm using hot glue. You could also use the stick fast glue if you want to. Whatever you want to do. All right, Tina, have a good night. And I'm going to put this one right here, right in the center. Or wasn't it in the center? Oh, you guys, I don't remember now. Okay, right there is good. I should have put this one right here on there first. Ordered the tin to hold your stress ink like you have, and I thought it came with ink pads and it was empty. Oh, yeah, it does not come with anything. It's just the holder. It's just the holder. Oh, guys, I've got so much stuff in this drawer. All right, I had to get out extra glue. All right, let's lay down. I think I have glue on my nose. Let's lay down the next one. And just gluing these babies in place before we do anything else. Right on that line. Look how cute! Look how cute! Oh, I knew I was going to need more ink or more glue. Here's number 3. Right there. And then this one right here we're going to put over top of the other 2. And it's just going to stand out a little bit more. All right, so far, what do you guys think? Is it super cute so far? Because I love it. Oh, it's buffering and doing that thing again for me. Amazon does have the Tim Holtz that comes with the tin. You got your, oh, do they? Mine did not either, so I don't know. I don't know. All right, you guys, now we can start to embellish this thing. For the most part, this part right here is done. We're going to add some extra details to this and really make this thing stand out. So the first thing that I'm going to grab is some greenery from back here. I've got a bunch of it. This is probably one of my favorites. I guess I've got some bits and pieces of this just kind of wedged in there in spots too. You ordered the ink pads today. So let's grab some of this greenery. Oh, come on, glue gun, stay where you're supposed to stay so that you continue to charge. I've been frozen for the last 3.5 minutes. Carol, it's my internet. I know that it is. And it's driving me insane. Thank you, Balia. It keeps doing it to me, too. All right, we're going to add some of our greenery right down here at the bottom. Let's see. Let's just kind of lay this out how we want it, you guys. I do want to put some wreaths on here. Most of these embellishments, y'all, came from the Dollar Tree. Or not the Dollar Tree, the Hobby Lobby. That's where I get so many things. So I'm not frozen for Leanne. So Leanne's got, apparently, her internet connection trumps mine. Which is fantastic. All right, so we're going to put this little wreath on here. Right at the top of that one. Keep going in and out for everybody. Yours has been doing the same thing. It's this glue gun, and I actually have the warranty for it now. And I'm about ready to just take it back. And get a new one again. Okay, good. Glad I'm good for some of you guys. All right, so right there on that one, I'm going to put one. And I think I want this one like right in here. Yeah, you're freezing in Boston, but I'm not. Good. Have it frozen. Okay. Go plug it back in your decor. These are the fat glue sticks. All right, so we've got our little thingamajiggers on there now. Oh, I forgot to paint something, you guys. I forgot to paint something. Let's paint these things really, really quickly so that I've got them to use as my embellishments. So when you guys ordered some of my kits, those bigger craft bundle kits that I put together, some of you guys got, well, everybody got these little cutout pieces here. Okay, good, Rose. These little cutout pieces came in some of those kits. In all of those kits, it just kind of, I think everybody got a little bit of all of them. So we're going to use, out of this kit here, these are from the Hobby Lobby again, you guys. We're going to use some of these gingerbread men. And probably some candy canes, okay? Candy canes and gingerbread men to go with this. I think it's going to be great. What do I think is cheaper, Michael's or Hobby Lobby? Definitely Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby, hands down, is cheaper than Michael's. Without a doubt, it's cheaper than Michael's. Always, always, always. All right. Here we go. For this first one, again, you guys, I'm going to use that hazelnut for my... I'm freezing for myself. They were from Hobby Lobby. I get so... Everything's from Hobby Lobby, you guys. Like everything that I have as far as embellishments tonight is from Hobby Lobby. So I'm going to paint these guys up with that hazelnut again, just so that they match our houses. Thank you, Ro. I'm trying to hurry. You guys, this is turning into another late night live. But we're getting there. We're getting there. But we need these little gingerbreads. We gotta have little gingerbread men in there. And these guys are the perfect size for this project. I am buffering for myself, you guys. I'm hoping that I'm coming in strong for everybody else. You refused to cross the border. Oh. All right, there we go, you guys, our little gingerbread guys. And then for the candy canes, we are just going to... I'm surprised, Linda, because for me, it's like I'm frozen for myself, which is totally weird. This is the October craft kit right here, the gingerbread houses that I just did. If you didn't get yours, send me a message and let me know so we can send you a replacement, okay? All right, we're going to dry these guys up really fast, and then we're going to decorate these. Good, Rose. I'm so glad because it's not for me, which is strange. So hopefully it doesn't go out on my end. All right, we're going to decorate these and our gingerbread guys with those chalk markers that are currently free with any purchase on my site for today and tomorrow only. You're going to get this entire set of chalk markers for free with any purchase on my site. And if you spend $50 or more, you're going to get an exclusive, come on now. I've had mine for a while. There it goes. You're going to get an exclusive color, a jar of color for free as well. Darlene, so when you get, do you get the message that says that I'm live, or anything like that? Because that's where you're going to send it in. Actually, here, I'm going to go ahead and just send you a hi message, and you can just reply back to that. So you should have a hi message from me right now. All right, so I'm going to use my chalk markers here. And I'm going to create little white eyes. I'm going to do the mouth in white. All of these little guys here in white. When do they send out the October kit? So if you were a October club member early in the month, then it gets sent out around the 7th and it's billed on the 5th. If you just joined, then it'll get sent out immediately, and then you'll be billed on the 7th for, billed on the 5th for November and get the next one. Club always bills on the 5th of the month. Perks is going to bill exactly a month to the date. All right, you guys, chalk markers for the win. For our little gingerbread guys. Okay, and then I'm going to use my chalk markers again just to paint in my candy canes. Super, super easy for these little wood cutouts. We're going to go back over that with a couple other colors, but let's just work with one marker at a time. And then I'm going to do this one the opposite way and put white on the bottom and go just for a change so that they're not the same. Okay, good. Yeah, you can reply right to that. All right, there we go. Carol, I didn't go anywhere. I'm still here. I never left. I don't know what's going on. All right, we're going to do red for his bow tie. And I think there's not a black one in here, so I can just use a Sharpie for black for the little buttons. Ooh, that's kind of like splattering a little bit. So Tracy, I think it just depends on what you've got going on. I can cross into Canada anytime with no problems at all because I've got one of those passports that will allow me to cross the border. You guys, look at how easy this is. The word for tonight is October. October. Now my one little bow tie there got a little smudged because I think I had too much chalk paste out in that. All right, and then where is my Sharpie? I have Sharpies all over the place in here. So I'm just going to grab a black Sharpie to fill in the little buttons on this guy. And then these are all done. So you guys, these chalk markers free with any purchase today. Exclusive new purple color called Amethyst is free with any $50 order today and tomorrow. Oh, duties on purchases. Probably. Probably. All right, you guys, look at how cute those are. Oh my gosh, this is going to be adorable. All right, here we go. Let's start laying things out on here. I've got some little peppermints here from the Hobby Lobby. Oh, 30 degrees. I've got some berries. I've got some greenery. I've got these guys. I've got some candy canes. I've got some little holly berries. I've got some poinsettias. Just a bunch of stuff that I picked up at the Hobby Lobby. And we're just going to start kind of layering this stuff on here with some greenery to make this look super, super cute. So let's see what we can make happen, okay? Here we go. Here we go. Let's do a candy cane maybe over here. We'll do, oh goodness. No rhyme or reason, you guys. I'm going to put a peppermint right there. Let's do, oh, do I only have 2 big peppermints out? No! Yay! I'm so happy for you, Wendy. Yay! All right, let's put another peppermint on the other side, just so this is a little bit cohesive. And then I've got a big peppermint that we can put right in the middle for this one, okay? Let's just kind of see where we go with this. Put my little candy cane over here. Hi, Rachel. Let's tuck some greenery over there. Ooh, cute! Evan is loving his bed tent, you guys. He is loving that bed tent so much. So much. Where did I put all my greenery? Back here again. He loves that bed tent. I don't think I'll ever be able to get him back out of it now that he's in it. Loves it. Just going to kind of pull these pieces off of here so I can work with them as I want to. Put a little bit more right there. Does CC have spray bottles? No, not anymore. We used to. We don't have them anymore. Keep running out of glue. Thank you. Thank you, Sandy. All right, let's see here. Let's throw a candy cane over there. Because why not? Thank you, Ruth. We need a little gingerbread guy. I think he does feel like he's camping. And he wants to show everybody who comes in our house his bed. Oh, yo, look how cute this is so far. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. All right, let's grab some berries. Stick some berries on here. And I'm just going to kind of work my way from one end to the other until I get it kind of how I like it, how I want it. So far, I like how this looks. Maybe we'll put so stinking cute. I have a ton more of these guys too, so we can always do more with the little peppermints if we want to. Let's get another branch out here. Thank you, Carol. Thank you, everybody. All right, let's get some bigger branches out here. We'll bring this one over. And we're just kind of covering up that line there. Make sure you buy the missing type. And I got mine as a 2-pack. Chalk erasers aren't either. So it's, yeah, I think it's melamine sponges. Is that what they're called? Neoprene. Neoprene or melamine. One of the two. I don't know. One of those things. One of those things. Let's put one of those right there. Sure. Let's throw one of these up here even. Why not? Oh, you guys! Thank you. Let's put another one right there of our little guy there. Maybe we can use some different berries. Thank you, Lydia or Linda. I've got some different kinds of berries that we can use. October is the key word, you guys. Some plain red berries right there. We'll do 3 of these. Maybe. Oh, this is going to be the one that glues my hand. This is going to be the one where I burn myself. Maybe. Thank you, Marcy. Let's make that slightly shorter and we'll throw that one in there too. So 3 little berries right there. Let's put some more greenery in. You guys know I love doing the embellishment stuff. Ooh. Heck yeah. That piece might be too big. Maybe. Maybe not. We're going to go with it. Can do another little poinsettia right there. Thank you. We'll add some more. We're going to give one of these guys to each house. So each house has a little... Well, here's an idea for you. You could make one of these. Maybe we'll throw some snowberries on this side. There we go. And then we'll have to put that poinsettia back on there above it. You guys, look at how cute this is. I missed part of your comment where you said tables I meant. Well, thank you, Daisy Arts. All right, this one looks too big to me. It just does. And I feel like we need... maybe a little holly berry right there. Let's do our other. We'll have one of these on each side. Thank you, Ro. We still have to add a bow to this thing too. grab some smaller pieces here and throw them over here. Just so that those kind of intertwine a little bit. Thank you. We need a couple more berries over here. Let's do 2 of them. This round Bonda, I do not know the size of it. I just know that it's from the Dollar Tree. And it's smaller than our 16-inch rounds. I think it's probably a 13-inch or so. But I couldn't tell you the exact measurements of it. Oh, you guys, look how stinking cute this looks. Let's put that there. This one with the poinsettia on it. Oh my goodness! Okay, I love it. I do feel like I need a little bit of greenery at the bottom of this candy cane though. Just to make it look like it's coming out of the greenery, like it's sitting someplace. And since I have that so far down there, I feel like I need another piece over here that's a little bit longer. Just so that they kind of drop down evenly. Oh, you guys! I love it! I so love it! Alright, now we need a bow. I think I'm done with embellishments. I don't think that I need any more than that. That's a lot. That's a lot. I don't want to overdo it. And, oh, you know what though? I see one more spot. I think right there I want to add another peppermint. Yeah, I'm so glad that this gives you an idea. All right, let me see what I can find for ribbon for this, because that was the one thing that I did not really look for before I came live. But, you guys, I have got so much ribbon, it's insane. And I think this one right here is going to work out just fine. Just fine. So, all right, Sandy. We're going to make this really, really easy for a bow for this, I think. I'm going to grab this too, just so that I have it. And I think we might put a little bit of green raffia in here in our bow, okay? So let's go ahead and check and see how long we want our tail. Right about there, I think, is how big we're going to want our bow. So I'm just going to cut this right at that point. Right there. Beth, I think that it's going to look good without the smoke. I think I'm ready to be done. You could add some snow text. That would look good. I don't think I want to add grays for smoke though. Snow text on there would look awesome. Oh, you guys, actually, I forgot about something. Let's do this real quick, because I can and because I have it. I was at the Hobby Lobby. Where is this thing? Where is this thing? It's not this one. That's a pasta marker. Okay, let me see if I can find it. Because you guys remember the other day, oh, let me find it, let me find it, let me find it. Please let me find it. Oh, it better be over here somewhere. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? I found it. Okay, I was at the Hobby Lobby, you guys, and I came across this thing here. It's a snow marker. A snow marker. And it works just like the snow text, or the snow puff stuff that we have on the pillow. So I'm going to go ahead and just add some of this puff stuff, some of this snow marker right to the top, you guys. And we're going to, while we make the bow, we'll let this dry. And then we'll come back in, we'll give it some heat, and we're going to make this thing, we'll make all of that snow just puff up. I forgot all about the fact that I had this thing. You saw it yesterday? The snow marker? I forgot that I had it until just now. So we'll pull this out and we'll just see what happens with it. I've used it before, so I know what it does. I'm trying to press down to get more to come out. Let's try and see how this looks on here then. Again, you guys, from the Hobby Lobby. Hopefully it sticks to the surface since the surface has been waxed. All right, there we go. It's a snow marker, Rose, from the Hobby Lobby. It's called a snow marker. All right, let's let that dry for a second. It was in one of the IO caps with the Christmas stuff. I couldn't tell you in your Hobby Lobby where it's going to be, but it was just in one of those IO caps. All right, so I'm just going to look and see. I'm going to make this piece right here the exact same size as my tail. Exactly. It was in a middle aisle, you guys, not in an aisle. It was like in the midway section of the store in my Hobby Lobby. Like, you know how they have those, like, they've got the stands and things. Yay, Missy! They have, like, the stands that hold different embellishment stuff in the store. In my store, anyway, they do. And so that's where I found it at. Oh, this is going to be adorable. All right, we're just going to make this thing into a loop. Just like so, and fold it in thirds. And stick that together. Yay, Mary Jo! Yay, you guys! Awesome! All right, so we've got our little bow here. We've got this piece here. And maybe I will use raffia. Maybe I won't. I'm not sure. We'll at least use it in the middle to cinch it. So we've got this nice red. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just cinch it in the middle with some red or with some green raffia. Just to get some green in there. So I'm just going to take my bow in my hands just like this, you guys. And we're just going to pinch and accordion style it right here in the middle. Okay. Now you've got your tails, you've got your bow part. I'm hoping that I made that bow big enough. Oh! I'm thinking I didn't. It needs to be bigger. It needs to be bigger than that. That's better. Yay! That first one was not big enough. So we'll just try it again. We'll try it again. We're going to put that right in the... That's so much better, you guys. So much better. So much better. Let that dry for just a second. And then we're just going to pinch and cinch right in the middle. So we have got this adorable bow with our little tails going out the sides. And then I can take my green raffia, and I'm going to give this a fairly thick center with green. You could put the smaller, I could put, yeah, oh, you're right, I could. Why did I not do that? That's a fantastic idea. Here I am wasting it. Then let's do that. Let's do that and make it a double bow. Good idea, Wendy. So I'm just going to use that raffia there to just kind of cinch that in the middle, and then I can tie it off at the back if I left myself enough room. Oh, it's not in the middle. Ah! Y'all, it's getting late. We got to finish this real quick. Oh, no! It came untied. Oh, well. I'll fluff it out later. I'm just going to go ahead and put it on there. I think it looks good. I think it looks good. We're going to put this right in the middle here. I'm not even going to retie it. We're just going to go ahead and let that just sit in that glue. And once that's nice and done, I can give that a good fluff. But that'll hold it together. Oh, you guys, this is so cute. Okay, you guys, let's put some heat to this thing and see if that fluff stuff fluffs. If the snow fluff fluffs. Let's see if the snow fluff will fluff. Ah, let's plug in this one right here. And then I'll show you guys November's club kit. And then we're going to do a giveaway. So for any of you guys who didn't leave me early, you have the potential to win a prize tonight. Yay! Don't go anywhere, you guys. We're going to do a giveaway. All right, here we go. For staying on with me so long. All right, so here we go. Let's see if we can make this stuff fluff. It should. Come on, peppermint in the middle. Oh, I could do that. I have to pull out another small one though. You guys, it's working. I just have to make sure that I don't melt anything else. While I'm fluffing. Hi, Karen. While I'm fluffing my snow. But the snow marker works. And it fluffs up. Can Canada participate? Absolutely. We do ship to Canada. Okay, my snow marker might have been a little bit watered down. I probably should have shaken it more, but it is working. And it is creating snow. Yay! Okay, you guys. Whoops. Let's make sure that's off. Let's make sure that's off. You want to live on my gingerbread lane? You guys, should we put a little peppermint right in the middle there? I still have more peppermints. They're just down here. I have lots more peppermints. I don't think I want the peppermint on there. I think I like it just green. I think the peppermint's too much in that spot, in my opinion. Do we give it a cherry? What do you mean most designers say no? Yes, yes, yes. I'm a yes woman. Yes, you can participate. You're still here. But if you win, Sandy, we're going to talk about the other things that I can get you that you can't get where you're at. And try to get a bundle sent to you instead so you don't have to cross that border. And we save on shipping. So we can talk, okay? All right, here we go, you guys. This is the finished product. I think it turned out so super cute. What do you guys think? A poinsettia. Oh, I do have more poinsettias. I might be able to do that. I think it looks fantastic. What do you guys think? Last and final Club Couture project of the month. This, you have, what, 2 more days? 3 more days to join Club this month to get the gingerbread men, the gingerbread houses. Today and tomorrow to get 25% off your first month subscription, which is amazing. Thank you, Bonda. And November's, for those of you guys who have not yet seen what November's Club looks like, I'm going to give you a sneak peek right now so you can see. So this is what you'll get in October is the gingerbread houses. In November, you are going to get the snowman that is so stinking adorable. It's called Winter Wonderland. And it comes with a frame that looks like a glass. It looks like a paned glass window, like you're looking out a window at the snowman. And then it's going to come with 3 paste packets. You're going to get bright white, black velvet, and our November Club color of the month, which is called Something Borrowed, is coming in this kit, you guys. So that's November. If you're signed up now, then you will get both of them, okay? All right, you guys, so here's what I'm going to do. I am going to, you guys, it is almost Halloween. It's almost Halloween. So here's what I want you to do. I am going to give you guys 1 minute, and the clock's going to be ticking, you guys. I'm going to set a clock to type it in the words, trick or treat. Trick or treat, put them in the comments right now, and then we're going to go over, while you guys are doing that, I'm going to go over to Facebook Comment Picker, and I am going to get it pulled up so that when I come back from pulling this up, you guys, then we can do a stop and we can do a giveaway, okay? Hopefully it'll let me do this with Comment Picker. I might have too many comments to do it. Oh, come on. Get started for free. I want Facebook Comment Picker. Close. You guys type in trick or treat right now. Trick or treat. I have got to log into this thing. Hopefully it won't tell me that there is too much going on, that I have too many comments for it to choose from, because it might sometimes. And we are going to filter comment by word. TRICKORTREAT. Trick or treat, you guys. Trick or treat. And let's go. All right, so you guys, comment stop right now. We're going to draw a winner. we're going to get a winner. So hopefully you guys typed in trick or treat. We're getting the comments. We're getting the comments. Oh no, it won't let me because I've got too many comments on the page. All right, so I'm going to do it the other way. It logged me out. It logged me out of my business page. This is craziness. Okay, you guys, we're going to do it the other way. I'm just going to do an eeny, meeny, miny, moe then. Ooh, all right, so you guys, the winner is going to get these chalk and wax brushes that I love so, 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 so much, okay? I will send these to you, and here's what I'm going to do. I am going to close my eyes. I'm going to scroll up and down, and we're going to come to the first one that says trick or treat. You guys, my eyes are closed. I'm scrolling up. I'm scrolling down. I'm scrolling up. I'm scrolling down, and right there. Ro, it's you, girl. Ro, you're the winner of the chalk brushes because it's what I had to do, you guys. It's all I could do. Ro, you're my winner. I'm going to put your name on here. And I will get these sent out to you. So congratulations, Ro, on winning some chalk wax brushes. Yay! All right, you guys, that's it for me for tonight. I hope that you really, really love this project. I certainly had a good time making it. It did take a while, though. I am going to go to bed now because, y'all, I'm tired. Oh, no, we had a piece fall off. I'll have to figure out where that went and put that back on there. All right, you guys, thanks so much for watching. I will see you guys back here again tomorrow. Thank you so much. Love y'all, and you guys have a great night, okay? Bye, everybody.